Imagine this, a raven gliding silently above a dark battlefield. Did you know that this raven might actually be a goddess capable of shaping destiny? That goddess is Morrigan, the hauntingly beautiful face of both life and death. Today I'll tell you about one of the most powerful and enigmatic figures in Celtic mythology, the Phantom Queen Morrigan. Morrigan is the goddess of both life and death in Celtic mythology. Her name means Great Queen or Phantom Queen. She is the goddess of war, fate, and victory. But Morrigan isn't just a goddess, she is also a prophetess. Before a battle begins, she takes the form of a raven or crow, gliding through the sky as an omen of impending death. In Celtic myths, Morrigan sometimes appears alongside her two sisters, Badb and Masha, forming the triple goddess. However, in many tales, Morrigan stands alone as a captivating and fearsome figure. Morrigan's appearance reflects her dark and powerful nature. She has long, straight, jet-black hair and deep, piercing eyes that carry both allure and menace. Her pale, porcelain-like skin symbolizes her otherworldly essence. Her attire is often described in shades of black and blood red, representing her warrior spirit and connection to death. Morrigan's dark, cloak-like garments allow her to move like a shadow, as many legends portray. Yet her most iconic feature is her ability to transform into a raven or crow, a symbol of her supernatural power, making her far more than a mere human figure. Morrigan's beauty is mesmerizing, yet it also evokes fear. Legends say that those who encounter her are entranced by her appearance, as if under a spell. One of the most famous tales of Morrigan is her tragic relationship with Ireland's great warrior, Chu Chulainn. This story is a mythological drama filled with love, anger, and revenge. Morrigan falls in love with Chu Chulainn. His courage and strength captivate the goddess deeply. However, Chu Chulainn rejects Morrigan's affection, igniting her fury and setting off a chain of events that seals his fate. To warn and protect her beloved warrior from his destined death, Morrigan takes on various forms. These transformations are not just warnings, but also powerful symbols of her love, anger, and despair. First, Morrigan transforms into a powerful bull, representing strength and determination. She blocks Chu Chulainn's path, as if to imply, "Turn back or you will face death." Yet Chu Chulainn underestimates her and continues forward, rejecting both her warnings and her love. When her first warning is ignored, Morrigan shifts into an eel, symbolizing stealth and hidden dangers. She disrupts Chu Chulainn's horse, attempting to halt his journey. But the warrior defeats this supernatural form as well, symbolizing Morrigan's desperate yet futile efforts to alter his fate. Morrigan then takes the form of a wolf, representing hunger, fear, and despair. In this guise, she attacks Chu Chulainn's livestock, scattering them to weaken him and his soldiers. Again, Chu Chulainn dismisses her warning, continuing his journey unshaken. In this form, Morrigan reveals her love and rage in equal measure. Finally, Morrigan appears as an old woman, her most human and vulnerable form. According to legend, she confronts Chu Chulainn while milking a cow. Offering him 3 glasses of milk, Morrigan uses these to cast a spell that drains his strength. This moment reflects her love and pain. She doesn't merely warn the warrior, but also forces him to face his destiny. Her approach as an old woman carries a bittersweet sense of love mixed with helplessness. Yet even this final encounter does not change Chu Chulainn's resolve. Chu Chulainn is gravely wounded during battle. Realizing his strength is failing, he ties himself to a stone to die standing, refusing to show weakness. Morrigan, in the form of a raven, lands on his shoulder. Recognizing her, the warrior gazes at her in his final moments. At that moment, Morrigan seems to claim a silent victory. As Chu Chulainn takes his last breath, she flies away, marking the end of his story. According to Celtic belief, Morrigan still roams the earth. Wherever there is war and conflict, she can be seen as a raven or crow. She is not just a goddess, but a weaver of fate. Those who encounter her know their lives may be forever changed. Would you dare to meet such a goddess? Morrigan's tale remains one of the most captivating symbols of Celtic mythology, standing at the crossroads of life and death. If you'd like to explore more of the mysteries of Celtic mythology, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Remember, stories don't just tell us about the past, they sometimes show us our own destiny.